is now time for football, and that is why Kevin Montzinger is back. We are pretty deep into the state playoffs now, Coach. Round 3 was tonight.
Yes, sir. We talked about last week after Thanksgiving. You got a great football team if you're playing, and to play one game away from the Eastern Championship. Let's
get right to it. We've got a lot of ground to cover. Tony Allen scored 6 touchdowns for Hoggard last week. If Allen is able to match that tonight, a lot of people in Wilmington will go stir crazy, especially if they are Hoggard fans, because Scotland County is undefeated, and they may be the best high school football team in the state. Let's see how this one played out. Kevin Montzinger on a cold night in Laurinburg.
Well, they definitely got the best running back in the state. And right here, everybody chases after him, and they forget about number 5, Shaheem McQueen, another tremendous athlete, and he scores a touchdown, 7-0 to Scots.
All right, so Hoggard trying to rebound, do they? Let's find out right now.
Sergio Gibson, very athletic. He's trying to be Lamar from up in Louisville. Just athletic right here. Eyes are bad placed by DB. He thinks he's going to run and forgot about his man. Easy touchdown.
13-0 lead for Scotland at this point, Coach, and the team in blue and white looking for more at home against the Hoggard Vikings from Wilmington.
Coach Bailey at Scotland's run this play. You look at number 44, the tight end. This is an illegal play, illegal pick. The linebacker can't get over top, and an easy touchdown for number 5, McQueen.
But they didn't call it.
There's a lot that officials don't call, but we won't go there.
All right, 21-0 lead for Scotland at this point. Now we're going to see an amazing run by Sergio Gibson, Coach.
Just athletic. We talked about it earlier. It's hard to defend with all the athletes they have. And the thing people forget, Scotland County, they have every football player, every basketball player, baseball player, soccer player in the entire county. So where Hoggard just gets what's in their district here in New-Hanover-County, they got everybody. Right here, the best running back in the southeastern United States. This kid is special, Jameer White.
All right, final score is 49-27. Hoggard falls on the road. Their season is over. Scotland County moves on. All right, we have 2 local schools going head-to-head tonight. It is East Bladen versus South Columbus at the OK Corral. Both teams typically do a good job running the football. This is 4th quarter action, Coach Montzinger, and we are tied at 34-34.
I was really looking forward to this matchup. We talked about last week. It's so hard to beat a team twice, and especially a team like East Bladen, the success they've had. Number 34, Xavier Wooten, man, he is a stud. Look at him just pound it in there and ends up scoring. Right here, they roll, come right back. Perfect spot, gets over the shoulder, DB falls down, gets him in the red zone.
All right, so East Bladen went up by 7, and now South Columbus responding.
Comes right back. This young man has had a heck of a year, and he here again punches it in and ties it up.
So it's 41-40 at that point. Traquan Bellamy scores, and now they're going for 2. Do they make it?
They did.
They do make it.
What a gutsy call by Coach Dove, and sometimes you just got to follow your gut in a game situation like this. Got to find a way to win the football game.
It's a 42-41 lead for South Columbus, and there we have East Bladen trying to get a little bit at the end, but it is a little bit too much, too little in the end, and the Stallions prevail by 1 point at home against the East Bladen Eagles. Your final score is 42-41. It is a thriller, and we're going to check in with the guy who was at the end of this game as you see South Columbus celebrate, and that would be WWAY's Dustin Dorsey.
Dustin Dorsey here at Civitan Stadium, where the South Columbus just beat East Bladen to move on in the playoffs, 42-41. And I'm here with Coach Russell. Riverboat Russell Dove. Coach, you gambled on that last play, and it came up big. Take me through it.
It's huge. Once we scored and we got set up, we had the last extra point. We missed. So it wasn't a question. It wasn't a question on my mind, and the sidelines knew it too. Trey was the one who fumbled on the kickoff, and I give it to him. I said, "You want it back? I'm gonna give it to you." So I give it back to him, and he stuck it in, and the line blocked great, my back blocked great. It was down, kick, and let's go. So awesome.
Dustin Dorsey here with a host of Stallions moving on to the East Finals. Let's talk a little bit about defense right now. Your defense held up at the end when you needed to. You took the lead, you guys held on. Talk to me about what you guys had to do to hold on.
Well, first off, East Bladen, they're a good team, and it's all about the coaching. All about the coaching. They come in day and day out, we grind out here, and we just have to play hard.
Now let's go over to Dennis Leggett. Talk to me about your game. You had a huge night on the ground. Talk to me about it.
I couldn't do it. I'm an O-line. And they just blocked great tonight. Lanes was open. Got the job done.
All right, gentlemen, thank you. At Civitan Stadium, I'm Dustin Dorsey.
And you're watching the 5th quarter. Go Stallions!
Back to you guys.
Wow, Dustin Dorsey. 1-point win for South Columbus. What a gutsy decision it was to go for 2 by head coach Russell Duff. It worked.
Right decision. Coach of the year in this area, in my opinion, Russell Duff, turning that program around.
Stallions move on in the high school football state playoffs. Let's head to Mount Airy. It is going to be Whiteville versus Mount Airy. And thanks to David Smith, we have cell phone video. And this is Jamario Norton doing his thing for the Wolfpack coach.
I tell you what, I can't imagine being on a bus ride all the way up to Mount Airy. And Whiteville's had just a tremendous year. Coach Little and the job he's done with this young group, and people better watch out for Whiteville. They only had a handful of seniors on this team, and I think they only started 2.
Mount Airy dominates this game. Your final score tonight from Mount Airy is 38-12. The Wolfpack's football season is over.